Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 21 of season 1 here on Consolitude. Grimace, you successfully defeated tier 3 yesterday. Congratulations. You've earned yourself an Xbox One X in addition to a $200 Xbox gift card. Moving on into tier 4, we have a brand new set of consoles available to you. They include the Nintendo Gamecube, the Nintendo Game Boy, which also includes the Game Boy Advance, and the Nintendo Switch. In addition, the red card you pulled for this particular tier is the Sun, which means all consoler points will be double for the remainder of this tier. The good news is, due to your fantastic work yesterday, you were able to knock out a bunch of extra tier points on your way to the 1,400 tier point goal you have in store for you now. For completing tier 4, you will earn yourself the very first Consolitude mystery prize. That's right, in tier 4, we're going to start incorporating the long-awaited mystery prizes into the mix. In addition to your tier prize being a mystery for this tier, we are going to incorporate a lot of the viewer prizes as mysteries as well. Mystery prizes are a way for us to keep the prizes a fun secret until the very last second when we award them to you. Without further ado though, let's jump into what your challenges are going to be for your first day in tier 4. First up for the Nintendo Game Boy is Kirby's Dream Land. Kirby's Dream Land was the game that started it all for Kirby. Kirby's main methods of attack are to inhale enemies and objects, and you have the choice of swallowing them or projectile vomiting them. When you look back on it, Kirby's entire gimmick is a little dark and creepy, but hey, we all love Kirby, so why not start tier 4 by going back to the game that started it all for him, and your challenge today is to simply beat this game. This will unlock an easy tier challenge worth 50 tier points, a $10 gift card for the chat, and 200 consolers on the bank. Next up for the Nintendo Gamecube, we have Luigi's Mansion. One of the best uses of Luigi in a standalone game with absolutely no help from Mario, Luigi's Mansion has you going in with a vacuum cleaner-like ghost sucker, and your objective is to eat up all the ghosts that are haunting this mansion. This game is divided up into 4 levels that each have a boss, and your challenge today is to defeat as many of these bosses as you would like. Successful completion of the first 2 bosses will award you an easy tier completion, killing the 3rd boss will award you a medium tier completion, and going the distance and beating the whole game will award you a hard completion. This is mostly a time crunch challenge, as going through the entire game can take a very long time, upwards of 6 to 7 hours. So it's entirely up to you how far you want to go with this game. We probably suggest sticking around the easy tier, maybe the medium, but going for the hard is going to take a lot of time. You will earn tier points and prizes for the chat based on how many bosses in this game you are able to defeat. Last but not least, for the Nintendo Switch, we have Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8 is a step up from the Mario Karts we knew when we were kids. This game now has a lot of cups and a lot of cars and a lot of playable characters. Tons of customization, many ways to play the game, and your challenge today is to defeat as many of the single-player cups on 150cc as possible. Now, one catch here is you only need to place top 3, and based on your final finish in the top 3, you will earn tier points. We will add up the tier points at the end of the day based on how many cups you were able to defeat in the top 3. Each cup will only be worth credit one time, meaning if you want to replay a cup to go for a higher finish, you can, but you're only going to get credit for that particular cup based on your best finish. So there you have it, Grimace, a Nintendo Classics trifecta to wrap up the first day of Tier 4. Time expectancies for these challenges are Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, taking anywhere from 1 to 2 hours, Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube is a progressive, taking anywhere from 1 to 2 hours for the easy bosses, 3 to 4 hours to get to the medium, and upwards of 6 to 7 hours to go for the hard challenge. And lastly, Mario Kart 8, which is a progressive that you can spend as much or as little time on as you'd like, earning points based on how many cups you're able to top 3 in the 150cc difficulty. We're ready for you to begin whatever you'd like, Grimace. Good luck, have fun, and enjoy Tier 4.